everyone, welcome back to Frenchies Bakery. Today we are going to be making a lemon curd baked streusel kind of parfait thing. This is my favorite dessert to make. It is so yummy. It's a little tart, it's really sweet, it's got some crunch to it, it's super creamy, it's just good all around. I take it to a lot of my family dinners, or if I'm having a party I'll make it, and it is a big hit. So I'm having a pretty big family dinner tonight, and that's why I'm making it for everybody to enjoy. And I figured I would share the recipe with you all. It's super simple and it's very quick and easy, and it's really easy to eat because it is just so yummy. So the first thing we are going to make is the curd, because it needs to cool in the fridge for a little bit before you start to build the parfait. So we are going to head over to the stove and put all of that together, and then once that is cooling inside the fridge, then we will move on to the baked streusel, which is so easy to throw together and you just pop it in the oven. But while we make the curd, I definitely want to preheat my oven. So we are going to preheat that to 375 degrees, and we will start making our curd. So let's head over to the stove. All right, so in our little pot here, we have 3 ounces of granulated sugar, and then I also have 4 ounces of lemon juice and 2 teaspoons of lemon zest. So we're gonna pour that together, mix it up a little bit, and then we're going to set it on medium heat and let this boil. And then in a non-reactive bowl, we have 3.5 ounces of granulated sugar, and we're going to add 2 eggs to that, and then just mix that together. And here's a little trick that I learned myself. You're gonna wet a paper towel and just put it below this bowl so it doesn't slide around whenever we add the lemon juice to it and mix it at the same time. I'll show you guys that step next once this starts to boil, but you definitely wanna have a wet paper towel so it doesn't slide around. All right, so our mixture over here is boiling. So what we're going to do is just take a little ladle, take some of the juice out, and we're just going to add it in very slowly so we do not cook the eggs. And this is gonna take a little while and maybe some practice. And you wanna put in about half of your mixture from the pan. And once you have half of it in, then you wanna feel the sides, and if it's warm, that's good. So now we are going to pour this whole entire mixture back into the pan, and we are just going to whisk it the whole time until it bubbles. And once it is boiling, then we are going to mix it for 1 minute and it'll thicken up. Once this boils and becomes thick, you want to start to act fast, because we're going to take it off the heat and put it in another bowl on an ice bath. And we're going to let it cool to 120 degrees roughly. And then we're going to gradually add in 6 ounces of butter into here and just smooth it out with a spatula. All right, so we're going to put this into our ice bath, just like so. And then we're going to add in our butter gradually, just like I was saying earlier. So add in a little bit, stir it around. Just keep on adding in your butter until it's all gone. Now that our butter is completely mixed in, I am going to cover this with some saran wrap and make sure that the saran wrap actually touches the curd, and then we are going to place it into the fridge. I'm gonna probably put it in there for about an hour until we bake the streusel and it cools off and everything. So just pop this in the fridge and we will move on to the baked streusel. All right, now for the baked streusel, we are going to add everything into one bowl, and we are going to have it fitted with the paddle attachment. So we're gonna do 4 ounces of all-purpose flour, 2.5 ounces of brown sugar, 3.5 ounces of unsalted butter, and we're gonna make sure that it's cold and diced, 0.1 ounces of salt, 0.1 ounces of ground cinnamon, and then a splash of vanilla extract. And we're just going to mix this all together until it's really lumpy and you don't want it to be a smooth dough. And then we will move on to scattering it on the cookie sheet. All right, so now we're going to scatter the mixture onto a cookie sheet and just lay it all out. Make sure it's nice and even, and then we are going to bake this for about 8 minutes until it's golden brown. All right, so everything is finished. We are now going to assemble our parfaits. So I'm gonna take a cup here, and we are going to start by putting the baked streusel on the bottom, and then we will layer it and put the curd on top of the streusel, and we'll just keep layering it like that, and then I'm going to top it with some whipped cream. Then I like to garnish it with some lemons. And there we go. There is our lemon curd baked streusel parfait. Just like that, it is finished and it is so, so yummy. It's the perfect amount of sour and sweet and crunchy and salty, and it's just so good all around, and it's so refreshing and very simple and easy to make. It's really, really quick. You can make it super fast for a really easy dessert to have after dinner to be nice and refreshing. So it's the perfect summer dessert. And yeah, I can't wait to dive into this and just enjoy a whole cup all to myself. Thank you guys so, so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Have a good rest of your day, everyone. Bye.